So we're just coming to the end of this first section of Jesus' great Sermon on the Mount, and this is like the last bit of his introduction. And he kind of moves from these general, it'll go well for you, it'll be blessed if, and his last one's a bit like, well, it's about, you're gonna follow, you're gonna come, you're following me. God will bless you when people insult you, ill-treat you, and tell all kind of evil lies about you because of me. Be happy and excited. You will have a great reward in heaven. People did the same thing to the prophets who lived long ago. So here Jesus is kind of moving a bit further, and there's a little subtle thing here where he goes, this is about me now. This is about Jesus. This is about if you suffer for me. And he makes it really specific. Ill-treatment, lies, insults, those kind of things. He's kind of saying, yeah, this is going to happen if you follow me. I mean, if you're trying to build a following, whether it be like an actual people following around, or whether it's Insta or it's Twitter or whatever it might be, you don't say, hey, follow me and you'll get a load of abuse. I mean, we all know that. I mean, you follow Piers Morgan, you'll get abuse on Twitter. But do you know what I mean? It's like, you know that, don't you? You don't say to people, follow me and it's going to go like that. But he says, it's going to happen, and be happy and excited. You'll get a great reward in heaven. And then he says, this happened to God's messengers in the past. They suffered like that. It's a good thing. And for those people, those prophets of old were their big heroes. So he's like saying, your hero suffered this, you could suffer this. How often do you do stuff for a reward? Teenager, I was, I wanted to sing in a band. I loved singing in a band. I wanted to make it on the stage, and I've kind of lost that pride and desire to be famous completely now. But I wanted, and what was the reward? I had a kind of desire to, some kind of love hole in my heart that was like, I just want to be adored. I want to be adored. That Stone Roses song that they sing, I want to be adored. It was like, I wanted adulation. I loved a fan base that would, and even if it's like 30 people in some silly hall when you're 15, do you know what I mean? And the fact that, girls seemed to like the singer didn't hurt at all. I wanted the reward, the adulation, the stuff that came with it. I was willing to put the work in for it and go through the difficulty for it. And we're all used to that. You go through awards, like you want to work out, you want to get big and strong, it's going to hurt. You want to build a business, you want to start a company, you want to, this is hard work. Anything that's worth doing takes hard work. You want to build spiritual discipline, you want to build like knowledge, whatever it is, it takes effort and hard work, and you struggle. But you do it for the reward. And in this, Jesus is saying, and some people are like, spiritual stuff, I'm not in it for the reward. Well, nonsense. Of course we know there's a reward in that, in the end. And if I'm being honest to you, there is a quid pro quo in all of this. We follow Jesus and we suffer for it. We bring the good, we do the right thing. And he says, your reward will be in heaven. I will reward you. Follow my way, and it will be a reward in heaven. It won't always be a reward on earth. It won't always be only in heaven or always only in earth. But he's saying, come with me and there will definitely be a reward in heaven if you do things my way. And as mercenary as that sounds, he says, embrace the suffering, embrace the loss, because in the future, in heaven, it's going to be amazing. And if I'm being honest to God, there are days then when that is my driver. Not every day, but there are. What do you think? What does it say to you? What might you do about it? Get in touch. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever it might be.